currently eating the driest bagel in the world, but yeah. Welcome back to the YouTube. I am currently, as of today, 14 and a bit weeks out-ish. So that's exciting, although we haven't really properly decided on dates, so that's possibly where we're going to be starting. We are heading away for literally one night. Danny's car is broken and we need to take it to the UK because there's no engineers on island to fix it. So obviously I'm going to have to travel and I'm on prep. So I thought I would do a little bit of a, like, how to travel when you're on prep, because a lot of people seem to think that when you go away, it's impossible. You can't do it. When you can, it's very easy. You can travel with food quite simply. So if you break it down in terms of, like, what is it that you need when you're on prep? Like, what are the most important things? Number one is going to be food. So I am currently meal prepping everything for the next 2 days. It's very simple. If I need any meal changes, I will just ask Jake to make it something simple in terms of maybe a little bit less cream of rice, maybe a lot, like take out a rice cake, something like that. Just for ease. In terms of the extra things that you need to kind of consider for prep that are really important is obviously the gym. There are loads of incredible gyms all around the world, and it's important, obviously, just find somewhere to stay that's nearby. Like, you know, it's really not that difficult. It's actually probably one of our most exciting things when we go away. Me and Danny love it. We get to go to different gyms. Other things to consider, obviously, things like steps, which when you're away tend to be quite easy to hit because you're kind of out and about. Hydration, drink your water, and obviously a good night's sleep. You know, they're kind of the main things. And me and Danny, we love the Cove in Liverpool. Big up the Cove. George and Lauren love it as well. It's got everything. It's got a kitchen. It's like a little apartment. It's perfect. Literally can't get any better than the Cove. The Cove is the best. If you've never seen the Cove, go and stay in the Cove. But yeah, so it's not very stressful, to be honest. It just requires a little bit more thought than your kind of basic everyday, but generally, you know, it's quite easy to maneuver travel with prep, 100%. Again, you know, if you're away for more than 1 day, I wouldn't say prep all your meals, but like ordinarily what we do is we prep our meals for maybe a day or two and then pop to Tesco. You know, any kind of supermarket, you're going to find all your kind of basics there, and just make sure where you're staying has a kitchen or, you know, things that you can use to be able to cook. Predominantly a microwave. It's so important to have a microwave because you can just pick up things like, I don't know, you pre-cook chicken, etc. I wouldn't do that on prep, to be honest, but you can do that. So in here we have cream of rice, bagel, rice cakes for the next couple of days, my post-workout, whey, hot sauce, essential, Italian herbs, just in case I want to recook my meals, don't know. The whey, cream of rice, scales, and then my little meal prep bag. And yeah, and then in the fridge I have pre-weighed out my cheese, which is ridiculous, and then I've written the weight on it because then one of my meals I've got 15 cheese and one of the meals I've got 20 cheese, because I've got tomorrow's training day and the day after's rest day. In here I've got 2 portions of chicken and 2 wraps, and then I will bring a bag of lettuce with me because honestly there is nothing worse than soggy lettuce, and it goes so soggy in a wrap. So just lettuce separate, so important. And then I'm just cooking my bacon for my bagels. I'll bring my bacon with me. My bagel I will toast in the morning, bring that with me, and the other bagel is in the bag, and I will toast that on Thursday because I'm not going to toast that now. It'll be absolutely disgusting by the time I get to it. So I thought I would do a little bit of a prep update. At the moment, things are very boring, to be honest. I will get a picture up of my recent check-in photos, videos, screenshots now. Compared to when I first started, there's a tiny little bit of back fat gone, but that's about it. I'm still pretty chunks, I'm not gonna lie. We are at the moment no cardio, 10,000 steps, training 5 days a week. And to be honest, Jake's like just tickled my food. He's brought my food down a tiny bit. There's not a huge amount of difference, to be honest. I'm currently sat at about 1.5 kilos lighter, which isn't a great deal. Obviously, initially it's probably just going to be a lot of water retention, and yeah, it's not a huge amount of body fat. We should hopefully soon start seeing some cardio being implemented. That's what we want. I love a little bit of Stairmasters at the moment. Don't really feel like I'm on prep. But yeah, it's going good. I'm not hungry at all, which is nice. And long may that continue. I'm excited to see what I look like when I'm lean, because I worked so hard on everything in terms of my training, my sleep, my nutrition, my hydration. It was almost like I was on prep in my off season, and I know it should be that way, but this was a real big thing for me because I've never really done a push-up phase before, successfully or structured. I've just kind of gotten a little bit fat, and I have gotten a little bit fat, but that's just my genetics, unfortunately. But I'm excited to kind of uncover what we have built during this time, and I hope and I pray that there is some sort of improvement, particularly in the glutes, because that was my main feedback. But yeah, I'm excited to kind of just get stuck in now and really get in the trenches. That's where I love. That's where I thrive. I enjoy being, starved to death. I'm not gonna lie, I do. I love it. It's the best. So yeah, I'm excited to get stuck in. I'm excited to see the improvements, and yeah, we're gonna obviously get the boat tomorrow morning and get rid of that car that Danny loves to go and get fixed. And then we're gonna go and do some exciting stuff in Liverpool. Actually, I'm gonna go and get my consultation for laser eye surgery because I am blind as a bat. Maybe we'll be able to get it in before I go on stage, but we'll see. If not, it will be after my season ends. And I'm gonna do a little bit of shopping. We're gonna go to some cool gyms, and yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be good.
It is 9:30. Let's see that. I'm gonna have my pace workout. Just want to show you how easy it is to bring food away. Pace workout, Cocoa Pops, 100 grams, 20 grams away, water. Anyway, full on, obviously. And I'm having chocolate peanut. Also, it saves you a fortune on the boat because it costs like 20 quid for a breakfast meal. So.
We're riding at Liverpool. We've had a drama because they didn't have a rental car for us, so we've got a van. Stanley's very impressed about, of course. Anyway, I'm currently eating the driest bagel in the world, but yeah. Gotta do what you gotta do. So we have arrived at the cove. We got here a little while ago. It hasn't been a great day. As I said before, there was no rental car for Danny. And then we got to the eye test and they'd booked the wrong thing. And basically they didn't have any appointments here today and they have none in Manchester. So that's kind of our whole plan ruined. Anyway, we went and got some nice clothes for me and I'm about to have my last meal, cream and rice. And then tomorrow we travel back, but yeah, it is easy to bring your own food. Obviously there's a lot of temptation and stuff. Danny went and got himself Five Guys. I went and made use of the sugar-free, what's it called? Coca-Cola what? No, the Coca-Cola thing, the actual box. It's called like the Coca-Cola Remix or something. 10 out of 10. You literally cannot go wrong. In Five Guys, I would actually rather that than a burger, I'm not gonna lie.
last time I had one of those burgers, I got a really, really sore belly. So no, thank you. I'd rather my cream rice. So my cream rice, have my grapes, done my chocolate, and then it is time for bed. So yeah. Join me as I eat my grapes. Anyway, it is Thursday, day after. We ended up doing about 18,000 steps yesterday. I obviously trained legs. Jumped on the scale this morning, half a kilo. What? Now I do think that's inflammation, but I've just been chatting to Jake because I'm on daily check-ins. And he's basically just said, yeah, food's going to have to go low. It's time to get hungry. And I am like 15 weeks out. So we've got 15 weeks of starvation ahead of us, plus the bridging 3 shows. So 18 weeks of starvation. So I'm treasuring. It's great. The free great is important. Anyway, first cardio off prep, boxed off this morning, just 30 minutes on the Stairmaster. We went to Prophecy or the Northwest Mecca, whatever you want to call it. Unreal gym, so good. I was literally so upset. I was watching Danny train from the Stairmaster and then from the treadmill after. Very, very depressing, but yeah, rest day. It was unreal. But for now, I'm buzzing about cardio because it actually makes me feel like I am dieting. Because at this point, I did one cardio session on the first day of prep, so I was getting a little bit ahead of myself. But yeah, this is the first one, so we're obviously like a week and a bit in, just over a week and a half in, and that's obviously my first cardio session. My body just likes cardio and it likes low food. That's just the way it is. Doesn't matter how far I push my food up, I'm always going to have to go low on food and I'm always going to have to go reasonably high on cardio. I say that's probably about 30 minutes a day. It's not as bad as some other people. Jesus, some people like an hour in the morning, half an hour in the evening. I can tell you now, it's not that I'm not dedicated, but if I had to do that, no, I would just go and do something else. I'd probably go do CrossFit or rocks or something. Not that I'm lazy, but no, like if your body's fighting you like that, doesn't want to get lean, don't force it. You're gonna end up looking like shit. Anyway, we are gonna have to pack up in here, and then we're driving to Haitian, and then we are getting on the boat. So it's gonna be a long ass day. So I have boxed off 9,000 steps, cardio done, all my meals are prepped, ready for the full day, whole day, not half a day, not 3/4 of the day, the full day, because I don't want to be left with no food if there's any delays, etc., or cancellations. And yeah, cheers. Pin my ride. Let's pray that we actually get a normal car today. Actually looks like a Fiesta at the front. Unnecessary. So we are obviously home now, but that was just kind of like how to travel with your food and that you can stay on plan when you travel. But yeah, prep's not prepping yet, still a little bit boring, but obviously finally getting to do a bit of cardio, which is nice, means like things are rolling. I'll be eating my words at some point and being like, oh my God, I really don't want to do this much cardio. But for now, it's exciting. But yeah, tune in for next week. Bye.